My name is Honey.
And my name is Amina.
And we are going to welcome you to our new show,
Stars of the East. So basically, this has been a show we've been working on for, I would say, like probably a couple of months. And the whole idea and concept came from like one day me and Honey were just hanging out, just kind of going through social media, seeing, what kind of news is out there to kind of like reflect on. And honestly, well, like we've been seeing a lot of kind of not channels, but like a lot of social media posts and groups. But they're all basically like something that was mostly like negative, bashing people, just kind of like putting each other down and whatnot.
And we're really not about that. The show is to kind of empower people to be a platform for positive comments, for positive outlooks, and to be uplifting each other instead of bringing each other down. There's so many groups that her and I are both a part of. We're in it because we were asked to be in it. We look at things, and to be honest, it starts off as a good thing and then it goes downhill. That's not what we want for this to be. We want it to be a platform where everybody can come to and feel comfortable and get ideas and get good feedback and be able to feel comfortable to say, oh my God, this is one of the shows that I want to be able to watch every week, and you're excited to see more things coming up every single week.
And I would like to add and say that if you have a mindset that you think this is going to be a channel where you tune into to catch the tea and whatnot, this is not what
not the place for
no,
it.
this is not for it. We're not here to bash anybody. We're not here to talk about anybody, and we're not here to put anybody down. This is, like Honey just said, something like a channel where you can tune into to feel empowered, to lift yourself up, to kind of like get you in a focused kind of mindset.
I mean, granted, we're going to be having discussions about certain topics that her and I are not going to be having the same views or the same outlooks, and we're doing it because we're trying to be able to put ourselves in the audience's shoes and to let you guys know that we don't always agree either. So it may come across as us being against certain things, and we might be, but that does not mean we're making it a platform for anybody to come comment negative things, say anything rude, because I'm sorry, that's not what it is. We're trying to be able to make this a good thing for our community, for our people, something that's not out there. And we're going to be ranging from talking about politics, talking about homes, to talking about relationships and all kinds of things that's not discussed in our Somali community on a day-to-day basis.
And the interesting thing about this whole part is gonna be, since Honey mentioned that, is we're gonna share different views on things. She might be against something that I'm for. I might be, I'm gonna be up for something that she'll be against. But also the thing is, see, I'm married and I have kids, and Honey is not. So there's going to be some topics that we can talk about, like when she said relationship, like maybe kids and, just the marriage life and things like that.
Where sometimes I might be asking her advice because I'm not married, like she said, and I don't have any kids. And so there may be some views that when it comes to the relationship aspect of it, that I might not have the same agreement on things like she does. So I'll probably be sitting here trying to tell her how I feel, but also getting feedback from her so I know how she feels being in that position. So there's a lot of things that we're going to be discussing, a lot of things that we want to cover, but mainly it's for our audience. So if there are things that you guys want us to do, to discuss, to be welcoming to give, to kind of give, I guess, a little thought to what you guys want us to feature,
Please
things like that, let us know.
Yep.
We're here for you. This whole thing wouldn't be something that we're doing if we didn't know that we would already have an audience set up.
Even if it's negative, even if you feel like there's something negative we said, or we're doing something negative, or something that you feel like, no, this is not empowering, this is not uplifting, do please say, because we're basically going based off of your views, your feedback. That's the only way we can make this better. And a little bit, we're going to go back. The reason why we chose the title Stars of the East, actually, Honey had this idea where, since we're going to cover a lot of things that's within the Somali community, we figured why not go with a name that means something to that. So Stars of the East come from the star, is going to represent,
the star that we have on our flag.
And then the East is basically being in the East Coast, Somali being in the East. So basically this is something all about Somalia, our Somali community. So, it's very excited, and honestly, I'm so excited. I always thought that I would never get involved with something like this, but honestly, the only reason why I am doing it and what uplifted me is just basically seeing all these negative posts and feedbacks and people just kind of like demolishing each other out there. That's my point of view of why I feel like this is going to be something positive.
I mean, I always knew I was going to be in the Starlight. I'm just kidding. No, it's just, I really am a people person, and I'm already outgoing as it is, so I was kind of nervous just to kind of put this idea out there to Amina to begin with, and to be able to try and convince her, because, like I said, even though we both were nervous getting into this, we looked at the bigger picture to see that this is something that we're doing for our people. She did mention that this is something that's going to be based off of Somali community and trying to empower each other, but we also want it to be something that's kind of international, where everybody can come and watch about our culture, learn about our culture, learn about the things that we like to do, the things that we don't like to do. So it's not going to be closed off to only the Somali community. Right. I want it to be open to everybody.
Right.
So we will be discussing other topics that may not pertain to us being Somali, that may not pertain to our religion sometimes. And that is also for people who don't have spouses that are not Somali, who don't have family members that are not Somali, so that we're able to show you that we're not closed off from wanting to learn about different things and stuff. And our very first episode is actually about interracial marriage and relationships.
I'm so
that
excited
ties
for
into
that.
Yeah.
That is going to be like one of the best first topic we cover, because I know lately we've been reading a lot about people just kind of like asking advices about, you know, their spouse being of a different culture, or how family members don't support that idea. So we're actually in the works of kind of working on that video of my, you know, of our actually thought on that, which is going to be really interesting, because I'm kind of like, I support that decision and that idea of marrying outside of the culture, whereas honey,
I don't support it, but I don't have anything against the whole interracial thing. It's just the fact that I grew up being raised in a different household than she was, but that does not mean either one of us are against it 100% or we're going to be bashing. It's just for you to understand where each one of us stands on that topic, and we're really excited because it's something that's not talked about. It's just a taboo thing in the Somali community that people don't want to do that, and I can understand. And then she's also going to be here to make you understand why it shouldn't be a taboo thing. Exactly. So we're very, very excited for that.
So we're not going to give a lot of details about that. That's something that you're going to have to tune into our episode when it airs. Hopefully, inshallah, we're planning to launch it on Friday, what's the date on Friday?
I don't know what's the date today.
So the 12th, I'm gonna guess is the 12th. So Friday, inshallah, the 12th, we're gonna launch our first episode, where it's gonna be based on interracial relationship and marriages, and we're just gonna kind of like discuss ideas and why we support it, why we're against it. So inshallah, stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we just wanted to welcome you to our new channel, and hopefully we can get, you know, feedbacks, like I said previously, whether it's negative, positive.
We welcome both. Yeah, yes. We really do welcome both, and we're very excited. I don't know if you guys are excited as we are, but we're just so
pumped. Like pumped.
Yeah, we're
seriously,
really
all
pumped.
day we've been trying to put this together, and we've been camera shy. Like literally, I feel like my face is melting off. So I have to like kind of dab it and pat it. But inshallah, you know, do stay tuned. And we're looking forward to kind of like getting to know all of you and hearing your ideas and stuff. So till next time, inshallah. See you guys later.
Assalamu alaikum.